Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Metroid Prime Randomizer run. Right where you think you're going, title screen, we're not done with you. This week's going to be a little bit different than the previous two episodes because we've got different settings this time. In addition to the items being completely randomized, we've also got random two-way elevators between locations, so all the connections between areas will be shuffled. We've also got a random start location and a couple random starting items, so it should be a fun and chaotic time. Let's see what happens. Without further ado, we're gonna start the old timer. And go. As usual, this is an asynchronous race from the Metroid Prime Randomizer Discord, so I'll be going as fast as I reasonably can, but not stressing out about it. Magmore Caverns is a very strange location to start, unless we have... no, just missile launcher. No Varia suit, so we're probably in control tower. No. Okay, so we cannot go into Magmore. Our only choice, other than, you know, suffering, is to flee out the top, which is kind of annoying for a starting location. But hey, if it's the fastest way to get to Chozo Ruins, it's the fastest way to get to Chozo Ruins. This is where the logic expects. So we are going to ride the slow elevators up this tower. And thankfully didn't miss that last jump. Where is it going to take us? Not Chozo Ruins. Well, yes, Chozo Ruins, actually. Okay. That's fine. This is different from the usual elevator in that it goes to, like, very close but not exactly the same elevator that it normally goes to. But this is a much more comfortable location to be in with only missile launcher. Let's see what we can find. There's a nothing up on that ledge. Very exciting, I know. We've got super missiles up in the little cubby there. And another nothing. So I suppose let's just mosey on over to the Hive Mecha. Having missile launcher is nice because at least we'll be able to grab one item along the way. Also a little bit out of practice. It's been maybe 2 or 3 weeks since I've last done one of these, so my movement might be a tad rusty. More missiles over there, nothing to write home about. Let's do that. I remembered this time. Hooray! Bust that open for more missiles. Yeah, let's take that. These mushrooms will be important for the peak that I always attempt and rarely succeed at. Let's see if it works this time. Bunker down in here. Shoot 'em. Could not tell what that was. Alas. Also, it's important to make the jump. So this is going to be Morph Ball or a Space Jump or Varia Suit. Any one of those would be delightful. There's Morph Ball. Delightful. I've gotten much better at that dash over time. I had a very hard time with it when first starting out. Some health too. That never hurts. Anyway, the Morph Ball will let us go and check out another elevator, so possibly accessing a new area full of goodies and fun things. Where does this take us? Magmore without Varia, so guess not. Come on. Well, at the very least, we can peek what's in the vault on our way back around. We can't get what's in the vault because we don't have Morphball bombs, but we can peek it. And most of the time, that's just as good. Oh, shoot. That is Varia suit. Okay. So we are going to need to come back once we have bombs. That's just the way of it. But that is a critical piece of information. So glad we stopped by. Yay, nothing. With this Morph Ball, that is pointing us right over to this little room over here. There's exactly one check we can get in here, so it's also going to be something good. Probably bombs, I would guess. There it is. The prophecy. Ah, shoot. Well, this is what happens when you accidentally hit the trigger for this fight. You get to shoot beetles for 20 seconds. Luckily, having Charge Beam makes this fight go a bit faster than it would in vanilla. Oh, hi. Wait for the big man to pop out. And then one good charge shot should be enough. Great. Give me my things. My reward. And for my boon, I shall have more fall bombs. Ooh, okay. A little treat. A little ice beam sundae. That's nice to have. Not useful at the moment. I don't think there's any checks that require ice beam for us, but the bombs are really the gift here. Because that'll let us loop around one more time in order to go grab that Varia suit and then start making progress through Magmor. There's also the question of which side of Magmor do we want to enter from. Because both of the elevators from Chozo Ruins go to a different elevator in Magmor, shaking up the map a little bit in ways that I find particularly interesting. I think Elevator Randomizer is a very cool twist on the game because all of a sudden you're playing in a randomly generated map in addition to your randomly generated items. Let's go ahead and grab this since I can't be sure what I saw wasn't a missile expansion. Oh, okay, glad I did. Man, I feel like every time, for the past 3 episodes I've made that check, it has not been a missile expansion, so I haven't been able to recognize it. I think it's been like, it was an E-Tank the first one, maybe the second one too, and this time a Power Bomb. It's just very mysterious. That check thwarts me. Still no space jump, so we're gonna have to do this dash again, but hopefully we got enough juice left. Yeah, no problem. Do this one more time. Unfortunately, without space jump, the only option for getting to Vault is to go the long way around. But that's just what the logic expects. There's no avoiding this backtracking. Yeah. Turn around there. Alright. We'll be back for you, elevator. Or maybe not, actually. So I think the better route here is going to be to go back to our starting location, because that will minimize the amount of like backtracking through Magmor we have to do. The elevator out of Magmor, normally leading to Findrana Drifts, is probably going to be our ticket to further exploration. So that's where we want to end up after getting as many checks as we can. Also, that PB expansion is quite nice to have just for a couple PB checks in Magmor. And by PB, of course, I do mean peanut butter. Certainly not power bombs. Samus loves peanut butter. It's her favorite snack. I have this tendency to press start as if I'm skipping a cutscene when there is no cutscene to be skipped. It's very silly. Alright, Varia suit acquired. Let's go this way. We are going to warp to start. Well, not warp to start. We're going to take the elevator. Because I think it's about the same distance. Excuse me, fellas. Still can't get that very tantalizing super missile just waiting for us. But that's okay. We'll be back. Oh, wait, okay. I just realized with Morphball we could also go deeper into Chozo Ruins. Maybe that's what I should have done there, actually. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do. It's hard to get back up to Chozo Ruins. Unfortunately, I've wasted a bunch of time by taking the elevator twice. But with Morphball and bombs, that opens up quite a bit to us of the rest of the checks in Chozo. So I think we should do those and then use the fact that our starting location is exactly on the way of where we were going to go otherwise to then warp to there once we get into like later on in Chozo. So this is my new plan. I have wasted about a minute by waffling on it, but better than skipping these checks entirely and having to climb up that weird little elevator shaft again to get to them. So let's go. Yeah, we've got a decent few checks in logic over here in the back of Chozo. Not this one. Although that is Wave Beam over there. Oh my god. Okay. So we need Spider Beam, or Spider Ball, in order to get Wave Beam. That's good to know. It also means that Spider Ball is probably going to be pretty soon, because there are a lot of Wave Beam doors, especially in the early game. Well, mid-game, let's say. Ah, man, I hate not having space jump. I want to fly. I want to soar on the wings of an eagle. But first, we have to go to Watery Hall. No soaring on the wings of an eagle for us today. Oh, my wish was granted. Wow. Amazing. We can now soar on the wings of an eagle, or whatever I said. Great. Let's scan some boys. Here. And then over here. This guy. So, okay. Immediately this change of plans was incredibly worth it because Space Jump opens up a ton of things. But let's see if we can get something else of interest while we're here. Press our luck a little bit. Get a little crazy with it. Another missile. We'll be back with Spider Ball later, so checking that dynamo will not be too out of our way. Ooh, and that space jump also opens us up to getting super missiles back in the lobby, in the main plaza. There aren't too many super missile checks, at least at this point of the game, so I might save that one for the next time I hit a dead end and have to come back to Chozo. Which might be a mistake. Oh shoot, the one in the water. Totally forgot the guy in the water. That was silly. I'll waste 15 seconds heading back there. I gotta get my head in the game. Okay, Wave Buster. No thanks. I'm good. We'll pass. Well, okay. The check is done. Next up, we've got a couple more checks that we can get up here, especially now that we have Space Jump. We can go through a decent portion of the back of Chozo Ruins, actually. So let's go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, without... Ah, shoot. Without Wave Beam, we can't get to the elevators in the very back, which will be a treasure trove for maneuvering through this place. But we can fight Zoid, everyone's favorite Incinerator Man. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't even get hit there. How courteous of them. And without Spider Ball, I don't think much else is in logic. Crossway is technically, as well as the item in Elder Chamber, so I suppose I might as well go peek those while I'm here, but the Space Jump boots were the real victory. And also the friends we made along the way. Cool. while Zoid is writhing in pain, you can go get an item from this secret closet. It was energy. Alright. Pop out, why don't you? Thank you. The incinerator drone is very shy. Doesn't like to show its face unless it feels more comfortable around you. And that's when you betray him. In his moment of vulnerability, you destroy everything he holds dear. It's very tragic, really. Oh boy, a power bomb. Yum. Hey, stop. Stop. Nice. Okay. As usual, Zoid is nothing. But you gotta check. You gotta. You just gotta. Okay, I've changed my mind. We're going to hold off on the back of Chozo until we have... until we either have Wave Beam or until we get in there from the other side. Because for the 2 checks, I don't think it's worth the time. Especially when we're almost certainly going to encounter that location later. With the 2 elevators there, one of them is bound to come up at some point. So let's warp to start. Actually, is it too late? It is too late. Okay. I should have saved. That would have been the smart decision. So that if this run to Magmore ends up fruitless, then at least we would have a point to fall back on. But alas, it is not to be. That's okay, though. We're going to be just fine. We've got plenty of checks we can do down here. And one of them is bound to be something tasty. Pew, pew, pew. Alright. Zoink. And we can Morphball bomb our way through here. Thankfully, we do have Morphball bombs. Nice getting those early, because if you end up having to go to the far reaches of the earth for them, it can be a bit rough. But this Magmore is going to go like a lot of the other Magmores, a lot of the other runs where we just sort of do it linearly and then clean it out completely. Ooh, that's what I like to see! I am hungry for plasma, and today my hunger is satiated. Hooray! Killing. Now we are become death. Okay. Alright, great. What a nice place to be. A place with plasma beam. And that's a Pfizer. Wow. Cyclops pit. You're too kind to me. Alright, cool. Thermal visor. That'll be a time save on the final boss at the very least, even if we don't need it elsewhere. But, alright, all 3 beams are accounted for now. We have Ice and Plasma, and Wave is in the Ruined Fountain in Chozo Ruins. However, we do need Spider Ball still in order to get that Wave Beam. And of course, we also need all 6 artifacts. Thankfully, it's not all 12. Runs would be a lot longer. So, we are now on a spider hunt, as well as a hunt to find out how to even get to the artifact temple in the first place. Oh, what am I doing? Wasting missiles. I have Ice Beam. Ice Beam is great against these turrets, because once you freeze them, they just don't unfreeze. This only applies to the turrets that... or rather, this doesn't apply to the turrets in Phase on Mines. So, while we're here in Magmore, we can freeze some turrets and have a good time in their absence. Let's see what's behind door number 1. It's missiles. Pop that open. Pop down here. Okay. Any tank is good. I'll take any tank. And now we are on the hunt for a power bomb refill. There's nothing that way. Don't go that way. Wait, there is a thing that way. What am I saying? There's exactly one thing that way. And I will know what it is. It's missiles. Okay, bye. There's also an elevator that way, but we know that that one connects to Chozo Ruins. These are all the elevators that we've encountered so far. One big loop. Cool. Glad I did not suffer from using my power bomb there, because there's just a missile underneath that tunnel. Here's these boys, and then let's go take a look at that last elevator, bringing us to new lands unexplored. Very exciting. But first, there's an item in the hallway. If you're good at double bomb jumping. I didn't need those missiles anyway. Alright, where are we going? Those are ruins. Okay. Huh. So remember when I said we'd probably get an elevator that takes us to the back of Chozo anyway? This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Now we're not... This is not a dead end. In fact, this is wonderful. This makes the routing quite nice. We've got one more elevator back here that's going to take us somewhere that's not Magmore Caverns, hopefully. And then with that, with the power that that bestows upon us, we will get more items. Ooh, hello. Cool. 1 of 6. Easy as that. Let's take a stop over to the Hall of the Elders while we're here. And then we can head out through that other elevator. The nice thing about coming in through this way is that you can just scan the thing to take down the barrier as soon as you enter, without having to worry about doing the whole wave beam side of the puzzle. Which is good, because we don't have wave beam, so we wouldn't have been able to get through there anyway. Like this. And let's fight a Chozo Ghost. Unfortunately, I still don't have super missiles. That is a tragedy. It's okay, we don't need them. We fight this man the old-fashioned way. We don't even need X-ray visor. Ow. Neither does he, apparently. Come out. Thank you. There we go. As soon as that's done, we're going to teleport back to the center of the room. Ooh, a power bomb. Yes, please. Now, it's also nice that we have the plasma beam because... Oh, boy. Because we can fall down. No. Because that'll let us get another item in here. There's all sorts of good things happening to us today. It is a good day for Samus Aran. We jump backwards and then forwards and land in the loving embrace of this creepy statue. Or a missile expansion. Alright. I might have mentioned this before, but one of the weird things about this plasma beam check right here is that you use the plasma beam to activate this thing, but it's an ice door, so you need both of them in order to get this particular check. Ooh, and it was worth it for X-rays. We couldn't have got that if we had gone here directly from Zoid, so everything is working out. The routing, it's working. We'll take the secret tunnel to celebrate. Alright, let's peek at Crossway. That just misses. As usual. Let's take the secret tunnel to celebrate. Alright, one last thing to peek is there is an item in the furnace. Oh, shoot, there's actually 2 items in the furnace. I should get both. First one is up there. It's just missiles. That's good, because we would have had a hard time getting it anyway without Spider Ball. It is possible, but it's not a trick that I know. Whee! Now, I'm not sure if I've done this upcoming trick on one of these videos before. All the runs start to blend together after a little bit. But you might be thinking, oh no, Cameron, you can't get up there. You don't have Spider Ball. You fool. Where we're going, we don't need Spider Ball. Instead, we kiss the wall. And Samus clings to it with her powerful face. And then we try again. Samus, cling to it with your powerful face. Use your sticky eyelashes. And then wiggle our way in. Cool. I don't know why that works like that. I don't think it was intended by the game developers. But it's kind of funny. Alright, now that that's been cleared out, getting us our X-ray visor, and that artifact earlier, of course, we can go ahead and make our way to the next elevator, which is pretty much the only thing left that we can get at this point. It's also going to be a little bit annoying getting back here from a warp to start. This so far is turning out to be a very linear map, since the only way to anywhere else is through here or through the back of Magmore, I suppose. But let's see it. And let's take a safety save while we're here. I think we haven't saved yet this game. And if I take a death, I don't want to start all over again. Cool. What's it gonna be? Wherever it is, we're going there, so... Oh, good, Town Overworld. Love to see it. That means we can get artifact hints. Probably not in Chozo Ruins. We've cleared out most of it at this point. Haven't done Flagra yet. Could be there. But let's wait and see. The nightmare would be if Spider Ball is on Flagra. It'll be very sad. Oh, is this... Which side of Chozo... Okay, we're here. This is not where I expected to be. I forgot that there is a frigate in between. Well, we don't legally have power bombs. Oh, we also don't have boost ball. So yeah, there's actually not much we can do here. So this better be good. No, it's not good. Huh. That is worrying. What are we meant to do here then? We can't go up to the boost ball thing because we don't have boost ball. Can't go through the bars from this side without doing bar skip, which I am not going to even attempt without boost ball. So back we go. Very interesting. At this point, where can we even explore? Without Gravity Suit or Spider Ball, we can't go to the back of Magmore. Oh, there's still a couple checks in Chozo Ruins. Shoot. And of course, Flagra. We really want to, which I don't. But yep, that's all we got left at this point. So let's turn around and go see what there is to find. We don't have grapple beam, so that rules out the magma pit. I mean, we've got space jump and bombs, so we could just go fight Flagra for the fun of it. Perhaps that is the play. Well, there are faster checks that we can knock out of the way first, including grabbing those super missiles. The energy it gives when you enter a room and the Chozo Ghost theme starts playing and then you just immediately leave. It's like that one image where it's, I think, Jeremy Clarkson going like, oh no! Anyway. Open, please. Thank you. We don't even have to solve this puzzle at all. Oh god, I fell in the water. Oh, this was a poor decision. Oh, it burns. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Now you might be saying, Cameron, don't you need to fight Flogger in order to clean the water for the ruined fountain for the wave beam? To that I say, nope, I know that trick. We don't need it. We've never needed it. The true power has been inside us all along. So let's hold off on Flogger for now. Especially because without Spider Ball, we can't immediately pop back up and fight the ghosts in there. Plus, Super Missile would be nice to have for ghosts. Ghosts love Super Missiles. It's one of their favorite snacks. This is the wrong room to do that in. This was the right room to do that in. Rolling, 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 rolling. Okay. First stop, Super Missiles. Second stop, Tree. And with Randomizer, we can actually pick the tree very easily. What's in there? Come on. Why can't I... I cannot tell what I'm looking at, so I'm just going to pop it open. Oh, there it is. Wow. That could have saved a lot of time if I had gotten that earlier. Huh. Well, okay. Fireball's good because that opens up the back half of Magmor for us to go to. But in order to truly explore that, we're going to need Wave Beam. Suppose I shouldn't have come here without Wave Beam anyway because Tower of Light, but that's okay. We can grab this and go. Okay, cool. Spider Ball is nice. Let's go grab ourselves a Wave Beam. I crave it. I hunger for it with my every fiber of my being. But yeah, how about that? All visors and all beams before even being able to get to the artifact temple. Kinda wacky. We do have one artifact, so got a head start on that, but the remaining 5 are probably going to take a bit. Especially because we haven't even been to Mines or Phendrana yet. Anyway, let's do this thing. You want to jump up onto a weird little root here, twisting around this pillar. If I can do this correctly. Actually, let me look at it first. Onto this weird root, and then onto this ledge, and then around to this part, and then up. Yay. Cool, got him. Next stop is, I think, just Magmor. We're going on an elevator. I'm not falling for Phendrana's tempting, not Phendrana, Flogra's tempting, beautiful check. It's not going to work on me. It simply won't. We actually want to go around this way in order to get to the back of, not the back, the middle of Magmor. Because that's where we need to be. We could also go do Dynamo over in Watery Hall, but I'll save that for later. That's one check I'm probably okay isolating. Hopefully. Right now, though, my top priority is getting to the Artifact Temple so I know where I need to go. Because we've gotten most of our upgrades at this point. Really, the only thing we're missing is main power bombs and boost ball, and I guess grapple beam. But we might not even need those things. Let's find out. Gravity suit would be nice too. And of course, Phazon suit. But that goes without saying. We always want Phazon suit. Phazon suit is a staple of any balanced breakfast. So we start by using our new spider ball. We go on the ceiling. Woo. Cool, here we are. We are going to the back of Magmor where 2 elevators await us. Possibilities are endless. Excuse me, sir. Ow! Okay, I should have watched where I was going. I get it. That one's on me. Hey, plasma processing. I don't want to engage with you right now. Without boost ball and grapple beam, not feeling it. I don't even know if it's possible without boost ball. It might be. Somehow I doubt it, but I never underestimate what tricks are capable of in this game, because they can do some crazy things. Some secret breaks that you would not believe. What's in here? Ooh, there's main PBs. Let's go get that. I'm hungry for power bombs. What say you? We're gonna shoot these conduits. Start the puzzle music. Love to start the puzzle music. I always lay some bombs when running through there in case any of the Triclops decide to go have a snack. I'm courteous like that. And look, one of them did. Wow. Like feeding deer in the wild. Except it kills the Triclops. Please don't kill deer in the wild. This has been a PSA. Cool, we got power bombs. That's great. That means both of these elevators are officially in logic, even though we could have gotten to both of them anyway. Let's peek into this one first. You can really fast check where things are going to go by... Oh wait, Great Tree Hall lower. Okay. That's going to lead to nothing, actually. We can get to Frigate from there, but without Boost Ball, like, there's not a lot useful there. Additionally, without Gravity Suit, we can't go backwards through the Frigate, so that's pretty useless for us, actually. The linear seed continues. Where the heck is Vendrana Drifts? Vendrana Drifts has 2 whole elevators to it. Base on Mines also has 2 whole elevators to it. Where are they? We found so many elevators, and yet none of them are the ones that I was hoping for. At least we got to hang out in Chosa Ruins to start out. That's always a good time. No free ammo today. I decided I didn't need it. Wherever this is, we're going there. Oh no. Okay. Here we go. This means we have to pass through Phazon Mines in order to get to Talon Overworld. Which is wacky. Just absolutely bonkers. Unless I'm forgetting an elevator, like, I'm pretty sure this is our only option. So let's do it. No fear. And we are pretty kitted out for this, to be fair. We've got all our beams, we've got all our visors. We can peek at what's down here. It's just missiles. You guys get plasma for dinner. Oh, cool. The power bomb ammo that I skipped earlier. It came back to me. Alright, so now we have a choice of upper mines or lower mines. I don't really want to do the lower mines loop unless I have to. So let's go upper mines. At this point, like I said, we're just speeding towards the artifact temple, getting our hints as soon as we can. Ah, what happened? Where'd the lockout go? Miraculously, he did not exit his weird little turn animation. So we're fine. Everything went according to Keikaku. What's in the boombox? It's missiles. Gotta grab the boombox. Love the boombox. Alright, let's get out of here. Up we go. I think I just don't even want to do the loop. I just want to go straight to Talon Overworld. See the sights, have a good time, and then return here as necessary, because we will almost definitely have to return here. So might as well maximize the knowledge I have. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. No. Ooh, no boost ball and no grapple beam. Actually does make this tough, huh? I don't know if I know this climb. Yeah, I don't know this one. Let's just wing it. I jump onto this thing probably. Nope. Wow, this is gonna suck, huh? This is actually really bad. I don't have boost ball. I can't get through this backwards part. Oh no. Wait a second, I could just do the puzzle normally. That is silly of me. Okay, one, I don't even know why I'm going up there. There is nothing we can do up there without boost ball because there's a big old rock in the way. And in my hubris, I seem to have forgotten that this is a room that you can complete in the vanilla game Metroid Prime without using movement tricks. That is not going to stop me from using movement tricks to skip the first half of the puzzle, though. By getting back up to where we were and power bombing that thingy. The thingamajig. Cool. So up here, we want to complete the climb. Stand on top of you. Cool. Right. Cool, let's do this room normal style. Oh boy. There is a way to climb to the top of this room without actually solving the puzzle, but I don't know what that is, so we're just going to do this. And we're actually going to stay in the bomb slot long enough for the thing to rotate fully. Cool. Our goal now is to rotate the rest of the platforms in order to line everything up for this cool yellow line. I think that does it over there. And then down to the bottom. That'll do it. And then we ride all the way to the top. We take the golden path. We use the holy cross. And we seek ruin. What's in there? Nothing. Cool. Now, I think you can just R-jump across this. Yep. Nice. Well, that was a moment of panic for unrequited reasons. Not requited. Unwarranted. That's the word I'm looking for. Let's get out of Phazon Mines. I do not wish to be here. I never wish to be in Phazon Mines. Any time spent in Phazon Mines is a bad time. Okay, the crane is not active. That's fine. I should have known that. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Bye! Cool cutscene. Bye! Where are we headed? Down Overworld? Yes! Finally! What a strange and linear map this has turned out to be. But we have finally made it to our beloved Artifact Temple. And some nice, easy checks. So I'm curious what elevators go to Phendrana. This one, definitely. The one through here. So we'll probably need to go through there in order to get to Phendrana, but that's only one of the Phendrana. So where's the other one? Which elevator am I forgetting about? No need for the ship dash. You have double jump. That's just missiles. Okay. Nope. No need. What's in here? Missiles. How exciting. Oh, right. The elevator above ruin of the frigate crash site. So, yeah, both of the entrances to Phendrana Drifts are right here. Super weird. For now, let's get some hints. We've still got 5 artifacts left to find. And they're not going to find themselves. If they did, I'm not sure what the point of playing the game would be. Science has finally managed to automate Metroid Prime. That was my impatient wiggle. Okay, what do we got? First, what's our present? Missiles. Wow, bad present. And now, Tower of Light. Okay, we gotta go back. Shoot. Metroid Quarantine B. Okay, Lower Mines. Overgrown Cavern. That's pretty close, actually. But without Grapple Beam, we should be able to get that. Metroid Quarantine A. Also Lower Mines. Frost Cave. Okay, we are going to Phendrana. Alright, so that's 2 in Lower Mines, 1 in Chozo Ruins, 1 in Phendrana, and 1 right here in Talon Overworld. Let's knock out Frost Cave first, since we're here. Then we can... I guess what we want to do is warp to start after that. Grab the 1 in Chozo, and then head to Mines. Let's do it. That's the plan. And then, of course, hopefully we find Phazon Suit along the way. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I very rarely do. But it would be nice. It would be nice. So I'm going to grab the free crash site artifact first. Frost Cave is in Farfen, so we may want to do this climb. Okay, you guys come on. That's... ooh. That's nothing. Okay. We out. Let's not do Frigate Crash Site Climb. We need to go over to the other side anyway. And traversing... Phendrana Drift is not too hard. Yeah, the main reason I don't want... I'd really like to find Phazon Suit along the way. Just because then we won't have to worry about like backtracking for it later. As far as I can remember, I don't think any of the artifacts will require boost ball, so that's good. Or gravity suit for that matter. No frigate visits. Hopefully. But as always, Phazon Suit is a big question mark that could throw a wrench into those plans at any moment and require us to go look for boost ball. First though, let's get rid of you. Not go into Morphball form. And once you get over to a nicer position, we can dash. And then miss. I very much want to make this dash though, because this is the only thing that we would theoretically require Grapple Beam for? Oh no, do we need Grapple Beam for Frost Cave? There's probably a dash we can do, right? Or a nice R jump. I'll solve that problem when I get there. Okay, nice. Yeah, I haven't thought about that. Frost Cave might require the Grapple Beam normally. And I don't think I've ever done it without it, so that might be an interesting one. That might be a reason to go warp to start first, and then get the Phendrana stuff once we're back here, actually. I will make a decision based on where in Phendrana to... Why did I do that? Oh my god. I was on autopilot. I forgot to get the artifact. Okay. Let's do it again. Hey, we did it once. Means the second time will be even easier or something. Yeah, like that. Easy. That was so silly. I can't believe it. Okay. Like I said, gotta get my head in the game. Gotta focus up. What are you doing thinking about commentating when you should be playing Metroid Prime for the Nintendo GameCube? Give me my artifact. That's not an artifact. What? Oh no. Did I misread the name of the room that it was in? Where is it? What's going on? Tower of Light. Which we're going to be. Cross Cave. Overgrown Cavern. Oh, Overgrown Cavern is during Crash Site Climb. Right. Okay. That was me forgetting room names. Well, that's okay. Let's grab this item and then... Instead of going all the way back to do for Crash Site Climb, we'll go to... Wow, another E-Tank. We'll go to Phadrana, see where it brings us, and then either warp to start or traverse the whole area. Phadrana Shorelines. This is the front of it. So we are going to go this way and then warp to start. Then, on our second visit, we can come through and do all the stuff. Yep, I think that's just what's going to happen. Which is good, because then that also gives us a chance to encounter Grapple Beam before then. A boy can dream. We're not going to worry about the other early fen checks. Never mind, we're good. Oh my god. That was incredibly lucky. Hell yeah. Let's save here just... No, that's silly. We're not going to want to load this little save after we go back and get our artifacts. But that is great news, actually. Because it means we just need to get our artifacts and we can go. No extra backtrack. Not that it would have been that far. Like, Phadrana is right next to the artifact temple, but that is still a lovely find. So, first on the docket is Tower of Light back in Chosen Ruins. Let's go grab that. The timing. And this is the last time we will do this slow elevator climb in this particular run. Isn't that exciting? I think so. Take me to the ruins. Take me to the land where the Chozo used to live. It's really not a very convenient living space. Like, why the floating platforms? Get yourself some stairs. So it is in Tower of Light and not Tower Chamber, but we might as well check Tower Chamber while we're there because it's a very quick check. Cool. Let's do it. First up, we hop onto this, and then we can hop directly across onto this little lip, and then we can go through the door. Now we get to do Tower of Light climb. Oh boy. This one's kind of fun. Anything that lets you dash across a room is kind of fun. I enjoy it. They call it Tower of Light, despite the fact that it is obviously a tower of dashes. Nice. Okay, cool. Messing that up can be very annoying. There's an artifact. Let's go peek the tower chamber in case it's grapple beam. Boost ball would be cool too, just from a time-saving perspective. It's nothing. Cool. That's bad. Alright, next stop on our whirlwind tour is the Phazon Mines. Not that we have much of a choice in the matter. We kind of have to pass through the Phazon Mines in order to get anywhere we want to go. So that's the next stop, like it or not. The fastest way there, I believe, is going to be to Magmore from the second elevator, the one that we didn't start at. Then through Magmore to the basement elevator. Great. We've got a plan. And now we put it into action. Now, in the back of my mind, I'm still just thinking, like, what am I going to do about that last artifact, Cross Cake? If we don't find Grapple Beam, then that puts us in a bit of a nasty spot, unfortunately. I'm also wondering if I will need Boost Ball for anything in Lower Mines. I don't think I will. But I'm still worried. Alright, to the left. We get to go on the ceiling again. Hooray! This is shaping up to be a no bosses seed, which is kind of cool. Except for the required Ridley and final bosses, but like, nice and speedy. Nice change of pace from last time. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Ah, I fell in the lava. Oh my god. Okay. Nothing can kill me. I've got 6 E-tanks. That's basically infinity. We are not doing you plasma processing. Not today. Hey guys, don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Don't kill me please, okay? Not that you can, because I have infinite health, but you know. And by infinite, I mean a very large number. The mathematician in me is very angry at me for saying that. Alright, let's go. Alright. Next up on the list of artifacts to get, there are 2 in Lower Mines. In Metroid Quarantine A and Metroid Quarantine B. Lovely places to be. And while the Lower Mines is in fact a loop, it is a one-way loop, because in order to exit, you need to fight Omega Pirate. So we have no choices here. We are going through the loop, in the only direction that it is possible to do so. There are invisible guys here. I can hear their little footsteps tippy-tapping. But we don't actually care about that, because we can just leave. Are you Grapple Beam? No, you're an E-tank. I can't grapple with an E-tank. What kind of fool do you take me for? This is the room that I always forget about because it has nothing of importance in it. In the base game, you get a map here, I think? We don't need maps. The only map we need is in our brains. Open the door, please. Thank you. Now we have an invisible man. He's going to shoot us with guns. So we will shoot him with guns. What is in there? Anything good? That looks like a nothing. A particularly dark and ominous nothing. Huh. And rather than fighting Omega Pirate, I think the move is going to be to go backwards out of the lower mines loop. Like, I think that's just straight up faster, weirdly. You guys go to sleep, please. Thank you. And now we will unleash the Metroid swarm. Fly, my pretties. Wreak havoc upon the populace. Oh, they're doing it. Now, there is an artifact here that we will want. Which means we need to spend some power bombs. Ooh, that guy bonked me. Not enough to harm me in any meaningful way. Haha. Alright, you guys can actually die. I've decided. Metroids are actually very easy to kill as long as you have the Ice Beam. Because one Ice Beam shot, one missile, they go down real smooth. So we spend 2 power bombs to get through this hallway. That guy dies from being too close to the power bomb explosion. Really smart move, my man. And up here, there's another artifact. It's the tiny one. I love the tiny one. Oh, I missed. Just barely. Where's the platform? Show me. Alright, we're not done here yet. Not yet time to turn around and go home. We must further explore. Delve deeper into the mines. For only then can we get the artifacts that we crave. Oh, and look at that, we passed the hour mark. Lovely. We're making good time, though, I think. Given the shape of the map, there's not a lot of, like, convenient routing that you can do, so it kind of forces you to do 2 trips through this whole place. Oh, right, we have phase on screen. Now, is this Fungal Hall or Metroid Quarantine? I believe this is Fungal Hall. Especially because there's no items in here, so definitely not where our artifact is. I always get the Fungal Halls and the Metroid Quarantines confused because they both have Metroids in. Oh, we don't have Grapple Beam. That's okay. It just means we have to do this in a little bit more careful of a manner. Coming over here, and then get rid of the old R-jump. To cross long distances in a single bound. Or I guess a double bound. Because, you know, space jump. Yeah. This room, I messed up on a previous run during the tournament where I did not realize that you don't actually need Boost Ball. You can just dig through the floor there. Obligatory peek at what was in there. It was a missile. Woo. Now here's Fungal Hall B. Similarly, no grapple beam is required. In fact, we don't even need to be climbing on these things. Because we can just we can slope jump up from the bottom. Like that. And then poke through the door. Cool, one more room. Give me the juice. I demand the sauce. What are you doing in the phase line? Get out of there. Don't you know what that stuff can do to your body? Let's fight these guys too. I always like to shoot one of them with a charge shot and then immediately switch to the other so that the fire can do its damage on the first one. Then they just sort of die later. Alright. It's gonna be in this pillar coming up. So we are going to shoot this with a super missile. I actually wonder if it would be faster to fight a Mega Pirate. Probably not. I think we should just leave. It's a bit of a long trek, but I think we'll be okay. The most important thing is not to die, which we've still got plenty of health. Dying would be a very sad ending to this run, because... I mean, it wouldn't be an ending, but I would definitely not want to do all that stuff again, since the last time we saved, which was 1 billion years ago. Anyway, though, we are done here. So we are just going to go all the way back. Very rare that I come through this room in this direction. Kind of interesting. Alright, we got some other guys that we can shoot with ice to make them not be mean to us. This works on people in real life, too. If you shoot ice beams at them, they stop being mean to you. Disclaimer, please do not shoot anyone with weapons. It's not a nice thing to do. It's not an ice thing to do, haha. I get it, haha. Yeah, good one. I do miss my friend the ice spreader. Wonder what he's up to. In either case, we are just going to continue our backtracking. Not too much to talk about here. Feel free to skip forward in the video if you want. I don't have a lot to say. Otherwise, you're free to hang out, listen to the sultry sounds of my voice, as we backtrack in peace together. This could be like an ASMR podcast. I could like whisper sweet nothings into the microphone. I bet that's a really good combo, Metroid Prime and ASMR. Nothing like Beetle Jam to really get your ASMR response kicking. I need to go up here so that the dude appears, and then I need to kill the dude. Let's kill him from up here. A lot easier to do with X-ray visor. That way we won't have to go all the way down there again. Do I have to... Oh my god, I have to solve this room in order to get out of here? Ugh, okay. Let's do a maze, I guess. For a nothing. Literally for a nothing. Who needs it? Not me. Wow, that was a lucky timing. Okay, maze complete. That wasn't terrible. I would like a couple more power bombs. Let's go ahead and shoot the boxes up there. Give me the power bombs, please. I don't think I'm going to need them for anything, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Especially when you're in a room that has guaranteed power bombs. Which is this one. Wow. Perhaps I should save too, but I'll be okay. If things get really dire, I can save when I get back up to the upper mines. Open sesame. Yeah. Oh, right, this dude. Alright, I guess let's fight him. He's got enough missiles for it. Good job. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We don't have boost ball. Oh no. I don't know if I can get out of here without boost ball. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good at all. I may have just wasted quite a bit of time. Because I think my only way out is to go fight Omega Pirate. That's real bad. I guess my alternative is warp to start, which might not actually be that much slower compared to fighting OP and going back through lower mines. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give it a save though. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I should have about that. I just have very rarely had to go through mines backwards like that, you know? An uncommon use case. But okay, that's fine. And I was telling the truth still when I said that that was the last time we were going to go through that room that direction with the elevator shaft. Because now we're just going to go regular style, straight to the mines elevator, which will definitely be shorter than traversing all of lower mines and then fighting Omega Pirate. And safer too, for that matter. Not that I'm really in any danger, but it's certainly easier. But anyway, this doesn't really change much about our trajectory here. It just means that we are still heading towards mines in order to pass through into Talon Overworld, where the last two artifacts are waiting patiently for us. And unfortunately, no grapple beam, so I might have to figure out a trick on the fly here, which is not impossible. I've done that before. Just means I might need to consult the database. There's a lovely database if you're interested in getting into Metroid Prime speedrunning and you are not aware of all the wacky tricks that exist. The good folks over at Randomizer have put together a beautiful database of videos containing examples of how to perform pretty much every trick. I say every trick, there are some tricks there, but a lot of them. We don't need more fall, we're just gonna tank it. We're invincible, remember? So it's a very useful resource, especially when you need to do a thing, but you don't know how to do the thing. So you can learn to do the thing. And really, isn't that what it's all about? Learning new skills, growing as a person, becoming stronger. For real, this is actually the last time we're going to be in Magmor for this one. Actually, for real. For serious. No lying. And once again, we will pass through the lair of the flying pirates, only killing one of them. Because we are showing mercy and minimizing the amount of murder to happen. It is interesting that this elevator was left vanilla. I'm not sure exactly what the odds of that are, but it's interesting. Our permutation has a fixed point, I should say. It's not quite a permutation, because there is still logic in how the elevators are paired up, where I don't think it's possible for an elevator to go from one area to itself. Like, you can't have a Chozo Ruins elevator lead to the Chozo Ruins. So it's not purely random. But other than that, it's pretty much every reasonable elevator. Just choosing a different location to go to. You're redrawing the lines, shuffling the map, and that is very exciting. That is a fun thing to do. Okay. Anyway, now that that little detour is over, we can continue on our way to the Promised Land. The Promised Land is the frigate crash site. I guess. I'm just glad we didn't end up needing Boost Ball or Grapple Beam. Like, sure, it was an inconvenience not having them, but it was never required. We're just gonna ignore the Metroids. They're just gonna do their thing. It's fine. They're not gonna bother us. They're gonna be cool. We're gonna chill, and we're all gonna hang out. And then they're going to be power bombed to death because they dared touch my divine being. And I don't really need the power bombs anymore. Power bombs are excellent Metroid killing tools. Highly recommend. Do you have a vermin problem? Metroid's getting you down? Try power bombs. They're safe and fun for kids. It's also nice that my decision to not explore Upper Mines paid off, because we never actually needed to go there. So, like, that's pretty cool. It's nice not full completing the game for once. But yeah, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do about that Frost Cave. I hope there's a dash that works. I hope it's remotely possible to do it with like a nice fancy R jump or something. But we'll see when we get there. That's the real final boss of this run, Frost Cave. For now, let's go do our friend the Frigate Crash Site climb. Everyone loves climbing the Frigate Crash Site. It's super fun. And not at all janky. Now, unfortunately, because we don't have grapple and we don't have gravity suit, we gotta go through the slow water part to get to the other side of this room. So we're just gonna crawl here, slowly scoot through, and then we made it. Hooray. And we can also kill these bad boys. These naughty, naughty men. Also these unfortunate survivors of a horrible tragedy. We're gonna kill them too! Yay! Alright, let's attempt this. Whoop! Whoop! Nope. Nope. Try again. This is the only way to learn to do tricks. By failing at them repeatedly until you can get it into muscle memory. Nope. It's so slippery! Why is it so slippery? Who made these rocks so slippery? Like, I know it's raining, but this is ridiculous. Okay, try it again. Jump through here, and curl around. There we go. Third time was, in fact, the charm. And there's our fifth artifact. One more to go. Now, by process of elimination, we can conclude that this elevator will lead us to the last elevator that we have yet to account for, which is Bar Vendrana. So let's go there, shall we? I didn't even need to read the thing. I'm that confident. I am fully assured that my actions are logical and that my mind is sound. And this gives me great power. Okay. We are not going to fight Thardis today. I know it's disappointing. But we're just not. He doesn't deserve it. Now, to get to Frost Cave, we are just going to dip down. Oh no, we're gonna miss the jump. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Frost Cave is at the front of the Farfen loop, so we want to get in the higher entrance. And I'm going to try very hard to not succumb to muscle memory and not warp to start after getting this artifact, because warping to start will not bring me to the landing site. It's going to bring me to Magmar Caverns, and I'm going to be very upset if that happens, because I will only have myself to blame. Get out of there. Alright, here we are. That's where we need to get. Is there anything we can lock onto? That is a lock on. Maybe we can just do like a... Whoa. Wow, yeah, that was actually really easy. Cool, I was worried over nothing. Awesome. We can jump down below. And we got this in the bag. This is no problem whatsoever. That's our 6th artifact. Oh right, we gotta do a weird little like... There's a small little thing we can slope jump off of, I think. I'm not in the right place. Where? Here it is, I think. No? There we go. It's annoying, you get stuck in there. Normally, you don't have to worry about it, because in order to get the grapple beam, you need the gravity suit, and in order to get to that, you need the grapple beam, so, like, normally it's not an issue. But they didn't account for a fancy big jump across the room. But yeah, we happen to be pretty close by to Talon Overworld. All we gotta do is walk back to the room we started in. And most of Vendrana will go untouched. The only 2 items we got here were the face-on suit and the artifact. And I guess that 1 missile expansion. But everything else was completely untouched and will remain so for the rest of eternity. Samus will leave this planet never having known what was in labs. No! I tried to be fancy! And now I will pay the price for my hubris. This is why you should never be fancy, kids. And yet I am going to try to be fancy one more time. Because it's just slow going through there in Morphball form. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoop! No, I've done it again! Okay, didn't fall as far this time. I think this is the universe telling me, just do it the normal way. This is no time to be fancy. You've got a game to beat. Fanciness is second. First is destroying the beast that lurks within the impact crater. And giving it your suit for free. And here we are again. Nice and close by. Not too much backtracking required, thankfully. Land on the mushrooms. Yeah. Intentionally. Or so I claim. Let me through, let me through, let me through. Thank you. I'm too stubborn to unmorph ball. I just want to roll right through the painful weeds. I just want to tank it with my face. I guess not with my face, when I'm curled up. When Samus is curled up, her face is not visible. Otherwise, it would be very unsettling and probably pretty painful to roll. I sure am glad her face is inside the ball. And not on the outside. Alright, let's take a save to refill our ammo and our health. Because missiles are good. I like having missiles. Unfortunately, no ice spreader today. That's okay. It'll do. We've got super missiles, so that'll make a decent dent in this guy's health. Before we worry about the Metroid Prime, let's worry about big, scary dragon man. And worry about how many times he's going to decide to dash at me instead of opening his beautiful mouth. I don't know why I wiggle while I'm waiting for the broom to load. It just feels right. Maybe Samus has to pee, I don't know. Anyway, hey bestie! How you doing? You want the huge? Plasma? I know it's your favorite. Oh, right, but we don't have boost ball, so we're gonna have to do this the long way. That's okay. We get to spend more time with our buddy Meta Ridley. Who wouldn't want that? This song does kick ass, though. It's a real good track. Any boss fight in 5/4 time is a good boss theme, in my opinion. Ow. Don't do that. Hey again. It's weird that he's vulnerable while standing until you hurt him enough, and then he becomes less vulnerable somehow. Okay, bye! Do your little thing. Do your aerial flight maneuvers. Yeah, that. Cool bombs. My bombs are better and more impressive. Can't hold a candle to my bombs. Although I can't shoot bombs, that is true. I got missiles though, that's like basically shooting bombs. Can't even get your attack out. I'm too busy plasmaing you. Oh boy. Boost ball, my kingdom for a boost ball. Too late now. Boost ball's probably in Phendrana somewhere. Sitting, lonely, cold, waiting for Samus to come pick it up in her warm embrace. And that's never gonna happen. Boost ball's gonna wait there. If you're cold, they're cold. Pick up boost ball. Bye again. Alright, we're getting close. Just a bit more of this. Ugh, one more. One more flyby. Bosses should not be allowed to have an attack that makes them invisible for the invincible for the entire duration of the attack. There should be like a Geneva Convention about this. Don't laser me. Come on now. Just a bit more. Nearly there. There it is. Alright, now on to the second phase. Come on. Open your mouth. Say ah. There we go. We got 4 missiles, and... well, it was fun while it lasted. Open your mouth. Nope. Ooh, I got the freehand shot. Nice. That is a tricky shot to make. You can't be locked on. You gotta just aim freehand, and that's a tricky thing to do. Especially while you also have to prepare to dodge an attack immediately after that. if you miss. Oh, he's invincible. Because Metroid Prime. Yeah, I suppose I'm getting better at that freehand shot. It used to be the case that I could never make it, and now 2 times in one fight, that's pretty good, if I do say so myself. Let's make it 3? Nope. Not 3. Keep trying, though. Oh, he's doing a triple. He's doing a 3-for-1 special. As long as you scooch out of the way before he does that, it's fine. Dude, can you stop being invincible? I just want to punch you. Oh my god, I missed my opportunity. Now he's dashing again. He's being very uncooperative today. That's all I'm going to say about that. I would like him to please be nice. Play nice. You have like 0 health left. Thank you. You are 2 missiles left. 2 missiles away from oblivion. Anyway, here we are in the impact crater. Happy to be here. Let's take a health. I like to have a health. How's our missile count? 46? Good enough. I would want to refill if we had Ice Spreader, but with just super missiles, that's enough. And now we climb the teeth! Welcome to the tooth climb. The elevator we just took is the one elevator in the game that is not randomized, because if you did randomize it, it would kind of defeat the purpose. Like, if you just happened upon the final boss, then, like, you don't actually need any of the artifacts. So that elevator remains where it is. Into the impact crater. Post Ridley. Oh no, I thought I could make that. Man. It's the little time losses that add up, really. I think I could get a significant improvement if I just played better. And if you stopped harassing me. One of these days I should look up what the optimal way to climb this room is. I know there's like a speedier way to do it where you do something with like standables on the wall. Let you avoid having to take the teeth route. Okay, I don't like you where you are at the moment. Stop wiggling. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Switch back to Power Beam, because that's probably what we're going to need. What color are you today, mister? It's yellow. That's a great color. Ooh, not when that happens, though. Cool, now he's going to be purple. I know your games. I know your mind games. You're easier to hit when I'm close to you, so I'm just going to be close to you for a bit. Hope that's okay. Don't mind my proximity. What do you know? Back to yellow. Love to see it. Enjoy super missiles. Happy birthday. We're just gonna missile these guys. Cool, missiles low. Interestingly, I happened to cut him off right in the middle of that orb spawning process, so we only got to make 1 orb. Glad that phase was short. Ice Beam is very hard to hit with. because it's slow, and this guy wiggles around so much. You gotta get up real close, or use some like 5D chess to predict where it's gonna be. And I can barely handle 2D chess. Plasma beam phases are nice and quick. We are going to get this turnaround shot, though. Nope, I missed. That's what I'm talking about, the wiggles. It gets so wiggly. How am I supposed to hit someone that's wiggling this much? Ah, there goes my targeting computer. Okay, it didn't matter. Alright, back to missiles. Let's go to chamber 4. No, not yet? Okay. Oh. It wasn't to be. Wish it was to be, though. It's like, that's the question, you know? Let me shoot you in your big dumb eyeball, please. I don't actually know if that's an eyeball, if it's like an entire face, or if it's a little hood. Metroid Prime's just wearing a hoodie this whole time. The fashion. Did I get one of the balls with the reflected? I think wow, the plasma beam shot like, oh, never mind, it didn't get the ball. For a second, it looked like the plasma beam shot like bounced off of the Metroid Prime and ricocheted directly into the ball, which would have been really funny. So that is my headcanon for this run, that is what happened. Yeah, get iced. I suppose the large part of this fight is waiting for the proper moment to release your card shot, rather than trying to aim it correctly. It's more about the timing. But the challenge is that, like, this guy's janky, and he's unpredictable, and it's hard to hit sometimes. But as long as you're getting hit some of the time, then it doesn't matter. Almost there. I totally forgot about the turnaround shot. That's silly. Not that it makes that much of a difference, especially when we can deal lots and lots of damage very easily with the plasma beam, but gotta keep the best practices, you know? Final order of business. Kill the squid. Crush him like a bug. I keep using male pronouns for the Metroid Prime, and I don't know if that's accurate. I'm not even sure if the Metroid Prime has a gender. Maybe its is the proper term. But I wouldn't know. I asked them, and they just roared at me really rudely. Yeah, can you move? Can you get out of your puddle? Where are you? Where'd you go? Are you like right above me? Yeah. I'd like you to move. I'd like you to get out of there. That is not a good place. Thank you. That's a much better place. Much better place to be shot with little bits of phazon over and over until you decide to make a fool. The trick is to watch the mouth. when the mouth resets, it's time for another dose. Oh, but you skipped my pool. I wanted a pool. It's summertime. Let me give it a little splishy splash. Shoot at thee with my powerful beam. There's like a little roof back here that you can stand on. I think it's this guy, where you just become completely immune to all of his attacks because he's only attacking at ground level. It's kind of funny. Like, yeah, you're really intimidating, buddy. Oh, you almost got me that time. Whoop, that was close. Try attacking up. No, you're just gonna make a pool for me? Okay, that's fine too. You do whatever you like. I respect your decisions, even if they're bad. I don't think this pool will be enough to finish him off, but the next one sure will be. Alright, take us home, baby! Hi, Fission Metroids. Bye, Fission Metroids. And you die. There it is. 141, right on the dot. Not too shabby. We can just go ahead and skip that. We know what happens. We all know the plot of Metroid Prime for the Nintendo GameCube. And if you don't, go play Metroid Prime Remastered for the Nintendo Switch. It's great. There's a Nintendo Direct soon. Tomorrow morning, actually, well, at the time I record this. And if they would announce Metroid Prime 2 and 3 Remastered, I would be the happiest little man alive. We'll see. Also, Pikmin 4 DLC? That would be sick. Where was our stuff? There was our beams. Those weren't hard. Grapple Beam, Ice Runes East. Okay, yep. And then Boost Ball? Boost Ball was on Flagra! Okay, that's fine. Saved a bunch of times. Gravity Suit and Training Chamber. Huh. Okay, sure. And Ice Better in Gravity Chamber in Farfetch. Sure. Anyway, GG, that was a good one. That was a fun one. Glad we got a sub 2 hour finish that time, despite the mysterious and linear geography of the level. Overall, not too terrible routing-wise. Probably could have fixed some stuff, especially with lower mines there towards the end, but feeling pretty good about that one. And of course, thank you very much for watching this whole thing. I know these videos are very long, so I won't spam people's sub boxes with them, but I have a lot of fun making them, so I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you next mission.